Volunteers from across the area continuing their search effort this afternoon for 3-year-old Elijah Vue, missing now for more than 2 weeks from Two Rivers. The reward for any information that leads to Elijah is now up to $25,000, $10,000 from Manitowoc County Crime Stoppers and $15,000 from the FBI. Elijah's mother, Katrina Bauer, and her boyfriend, Jesse Vang, are expected in Manitowoc County Court tomorrow. They are both facing child neglect charges in connection with Elijah's disappearance. Jason Zimmerman was with searches covering ground this afternoon. He's live in Two Rivers with a first alert update. Jason.
Brittany, so many people telling me today they just can't sit back and watch, feeling helpless. They need to take action, and one way of doing so is to assist in the many ongoing search efforts that are taking place in the Two Rivers area and beyond. Today, volunteers gathered at the McAdowell Theater in Manitowoc, which is where the Vue family continues to coordinate the efforts to find Elijah. Search groups were dispatched both this morning and this afternoon. We caught up with many people participating in the later group search as they were told to cover ground in the Francis Creek area near County Road V. While they aren't allowed to go on private property, they can search alongside the highway, and they did check some fields with permission of the landowners, searching for some are out here searching for the very first time. Others tell me that they are helping as much as possible to find Elijah.
I'm going to keep continuing. I basically have been searching from day one since he became missing.
And what motivates you every day?
I have nieces and nephews, and if a little one was missing, I'd be out there around the clock, whatever it takes to bring that little one back.
These search efforts are expected to continue for as long as they're necessary. We will also first alert you to any new information we receive from police regarding this ongoing investigation. Reporting live in Two Rivers, Jason Zimmerman, Action 2 News.
Jason, thanks. Another reminder, Two Rivers police are asking you to check for any video or photos of this car you see on your screen right now. They're looking for any surveillance footage of the car from February 19th between 2 and 9 p.m. It's beige 1997 Nissan Altima with a plate starting with A and ending with 0. Police say the car doesn't belong to Elijah's mother or her boyfriend, Jesse Vang. They say they're not investigating the car's current owner and haven't specifically said how this car could be connected to the case.